Hey guys, welcome to Show and Tell Toys.
Alright, check it out guys, here we go, Transformers The Last Night toys, and I've got a few different versions and sizes of Bumblebee and Hot Rod. So check it out, we've got from Jada Toys a Hot Rod and a Bumblebee, and then here's a smaller version from Jada Toys, and then also a tiny turbo changer. That's all they really make for Hot Rod. There's some other Premier and Deluxe and Voyager class ones. Alright, but then here's a Titan Master of Bumblebee and a turbo changer of Bumblebee as well. So very cool toys, but I've got two new ones that are really awesome. Two that just came out, and this is called the Flip and Change, two-step flip and change Bumblebee Autobots Unite. So check that out, a Walmart exclusive. But we can't forget about Hot Rod. Look at that right there, Autobot Hot Rod, two-step flip and change. This is gonna be pretty cool, and he's got some good paint. Very cool. Okay, so let's check these out a little bit closer and see what they can do. Alright, so if you haven't seen any of these, let's check these out really quick. Of course, this is a turbo changer. Alright, turbo changer of Bumblebee. He transforms pretty easily. So there's your Bumblebee. And then for a tiny turbo changer, we've got Autobot Hot Rod. Okay, twist him around. Oops. Open him up just like that. And there is Hot Rod. Okay, tiny turbo changer. Alright, and then you've got that Titan Master Bumblebee. All you do is pull this out, just the other side out, flip his legs down, flip his other leg down. And these are really tall, so he's pretty big. So that's the size of Titan Changer Bumblebee. Alright, and then you've got a small version from Jada Toys of Hot Rod. These all metal die casts. Pretty cool, got some good details on them. And then on the bottom you've got the head, the Autobot head, the logo and the head right there, if you can see Hot Rod's face right there. Okay, alright, and then you've got the big version, big all metal die cast of Bumblebee. This thing is really cool, it's all metal, solid construction. The hood opens so you can check out the engine. Very cool. And then the doors open as well so you can see inside, see what's going on inside the seats, the steering wheel, everything. And then also what's cool about these is they flip it to the bottom and there's Bumblebee on the bottom. So these don't transform at all, but they're very cool. They've got a lot of good features to them. Okay, and then the other one, you can actually stand these up too. Open his trunk lid, and there you go. And then you've got Hot Rod. So same thing. Good rubber tires. All right, these doors open a little bit different. They go up, just like that. Very cool. Oop. Here's the trunk, and it's got an Autobot logo inside. And then here is the engine back here. Okay, and you can flip that open to stand them up, and there's the bottom. There's Hot Rod on the bottom. So very cool. Okay, so he's got the orange on here, but as I noticed on this flip and change, this new one has got some red on there, so he really needs to have some orange on him, not red. But anyway, here we go. Here's Bumblebee. Flip and change to show you the box. Okay, pretty good graphics on the box for sure. So let's go to the back, and this is a flip and change, 360 degrees times 2. So apparently you flip him around 2 times and he transforms vehicle mode to robot mode. Okay, and same thing with Hot Rod, Walmart exclusive. I like the design on the side. It'd be nice to have a big poster of him. That'd be very cool. And then same thing with him, 360 degrees. 2 times around. Okay. Flip and change. Okay. And this logo right here, Autobots Unite, that's pretty cool. Alright. So there you go. Let's open these up and check them out. Okay, so got them out of the box, and these figures are pretty cool. They've got some good features, good detail to them. They look pretty cool. The only problem is that I don't usually say there's problems with Transformers, but the only problem with these are that I've already tested them out, and they are tricky to transform. There's a lot of pushing together and making sure that everything fits right, especially when you transform. So the box makes it seem really easy on how you transform them. You know, just 360 degrees times 2, flip them around twice, but you really got to make sure that you do it right so that it works well, okay? And you don't have any complications when you do it. So anyway, here's the back of Bumblebee. He's got his vehicle, he's got his hood and everything up here. This kind of folds down, but it doesn't really stay down. And then same thing with Hot Rod right here, okay? I mean, I really like the face and the body and everything like that. They could have had a Autobot logo or symbol right here on the front or something, but they didn't. So here are the hands, and these arms move up and down. Now if you look right here, both on Hot Rod and on Bumblebee, there's a little, you gotta pull these arms out like that, and you can see right there is where that shoulder goes into lock so that everything stays upright and standing up. Same thing with Bumblebee, a little spot right here where this pulls out first. But on the box, there aren't any directions anywhere to actually tell you, oh, we need to pull the shoulders out and then flip it around. So anyway, there is Bumblebee. His hands bend out part of the front of the hood. Okay, so that bends out and that bends out. Nothing else moves. His feet are pretty much like that, going backwards. There's no rotation or anything like that. The head, before you transform, you got to make sure that you flip that up as well. Same thing with Hot Rod. Okay, so these are the figures. They look pretty cool standing up, and they do look cool when you transform them into the car. They're just hard to do. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. We're gonna pull the shoulders out. Let's transform them. Pull the shoulders out just like that, and we're gonna stand it up, and we're gonna flip this around 2 times, but we need to flip Bumblebee's head back. 1, 2, and like I said, let's try that again. 1 and 2. There we go. Okay, and then once you get to this point, there's a lot of pushing together to make sure he fits in there. And if you don't have the arm right on one side and push him in good, then he's not gonna fit in there good. Okay, so you gotta make sure everything's good. So once you push everything together, there you go. There is Bumblebee. So the vehicle mode is pretty good looking. You've got a few parts that you just gotta make sure everything is pushed in. You've got these 2 big pieces that stick out because that's part of the rotation. Oh, you gotta make sure you push them down. Okay, but that is Bumblebee in a small package, transformed. And let's see what it looks like compared to this size. Titan changer. So about the same size, pretty much the same size. A little bit different paint, and the front end is different as well. Okay, so that's what it looks like as far as size. All right, so now let's do Hot Rod and do the same thing. Just pick his arms up to the side. Let's try. Oh, we got to pull his shoulders out, remember? Pull his shoulders out. And rotate. Oop, we got to go the other way. Rotate and rotate. Okay. Once you get it into this mode, I think you still got to flip his head back. There we go. Okay. And you get him here, and then you got to start kind of pushing everything together. His feet, got to make sure those flip in. Alright, and you just kind of push and scrunch and make sure everything goes in. And after a little pushing together, there is Hot Rod. Okay, so pretty good vehicle mode. And he's got some silver windows. And what I'm still not sure about is the red on the side. It should be orange. That would have been better if it had been orange, just like the movie. But there is Hot Rod, the Centenario, Lamborghini Centenario, even though there's no Lambo licensing on this thing. Actually, they have it on the box. No, they don't. They don't have it on the box at all, okay? So there is Hot Rod. And once again, you got to push and squish everything together to get him to stay. So watch this. If you push on the hood, stuff starts coming apart. Okay, so you really got to make sure that you don't push anywhere that if you don't want them to go to robot mode. Okay, so to take them apart, let's take the back like that, and you get to this right here and rotate and rotate. There we go. And then you got to put the shoulders back in to lock him into place. And there you go. There he is back in robot mode. Just like that. So they're kind of tricky figures, I would say. 2 steps, but the 2 steps ends up being a few more steps. So there's Hot Rod. And let's transform Bumblebee back. Here we go. Pull this out. Pull this out. And it may just take a little bit of playing with to transform and get used to the movement. Okay. There's Bumblebee. Let's flip his head around. Sometimes they transform easy, sometimes they have a hard time. Okay, push his arm in, right there, and there is Bumblebee. Okay, so maybe it's just a little bit of playing with them to get used to the rotation and the transformation. Bumblebee seems like he's tilted back. So Bumblebee and Hot Rod. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I like the box. I like this Autobots Unite logo. I'm not sure if I like these Transformers and the way they transform. Okay, so let's watch them transform one more time. Here we go, Bumblebee. Don't let me down. Do it on the first try. Oop, gotta pull the shoulders up. Shoulder out. There we go. Transform. And one more time. Transform. There we go. A little bit easier. Push, and there you go. There is Bumblebee. Try to keep him together. There's Bumblebee. Alright, Hot Rod. Pull his shoulders out. Pull his shoulders out. Transform one. Whoop. One. Come on, Hot Rod. 1 and 2. And there we go. Start squeezing stuff together. And then we got Hot Rod pushed together too. Okay, so there you go. Hot Rod and Bumblebee. What do you think? Leave a comment down below on what you think about these 2-step Transformers, 306-degree flip and change Transformers from the last night. Alright, they're pretty cool looking in and out of robot and vehicle mode, but not maybe when transforming. Alright, so there you go. Bumblebee and Hot Rod flip changers, 2-step 360-degree changers. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Well, that's it for this episode of Show and Tell. Make sure you check out my channel for more Transformers The Last Night videos and for more exciting toys.
Do you like seeing really cool and exciting toys? Then select a video to see really awesome toys from the Show and Tell Toys channel. There are so many cool toy videos. Which one are you going to pick?